Frameline, and we have three great films. It's great to see such a huge crowd on a sunny Sunday morning, and three documentaries. We've got three good ones this year, or this Sunday. Couple notes first. Happy Father's Day. Before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge our over 400 volunteers that we could not pull this off without their great support. So we have all three directors today, and we do have a great Q&A set up for after the films, but right now I'd like to invite the directors up to join me on stage. We have Richard Gutierrez from for running in heels. Say a quick word to us before we get the movie started, and then afterwards, be sure you stay for the Q&A because I'm sure it's going to be a good one.
So of course I want to say Happy Father's Day to everybody. Most of all, I want to say Merry Christmas. This is my first film at Frameline. It's a real honor, and I really want to thank them for putting this light on my film. And also want to invite all of you out to, there's a brunch after this event up at the site at 21st and Noe Street. You're invited to come up here and join us after. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Thanks, guys. And now, Richard Gutierrez.
Well, that's so I'd like to ask Mike has to come on up there. Sure.
One of the interesting things about this movie is, this documentary, is that we did not approach Richard. Richard called me in October. About October of last year, and said, I'm having a Christmas party, and I'd like to make a little movie, of the tree for my party. And Richard spent 25 days, 8 hours a day, rain and shine, and we actually have 25 hours of footage. And we have something that's,
it was a great experience. I think
it's Richard's film, and he did a wonderful job of making it look as good as it did. I think the videography was fabulous. He chose music, Richard, sweetheart, chose the original music. You see,
we didn't have down here in the front, right here. Hi. Yeah. Hi. This is more of a to Richard Gutierrez. Excellent documentary. It was refreshing. It was daring, and good for you for taking the gamble to put out a documentary on something that is in San Francisco. It could be a dime a dozen, but you really made it your own. And it was intimate. The editing was amazing, and the music was phenomenal. So my question to you, Rich, I can call you, right? As a San Francisco resident, what was your first inspiration to want to do this film?
Thank you. This is all I cared about, that somebody would ask me this question. First of all, I just want to put out there that I was born in Bethlehem, the Christmas city, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I was born 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd. My father's name is Joseph, and he's a retired carpenter. I know, my mother's name is not Mary, and I'm certainly not Jesus. So Christmas is a really big thing with me. And 4 years ago, when I first saw the display, when I recall the feeling, the one thing I felt immediately was I so desperately wanted to have something to do with it. I just like, who does this and how can I help? It was that kind of a thing. And I kept the flyer, the paper that they always have a little thing about the history of it with the display. And I had one of those papers for about a year. And in October, I found the paper in some of my files and things, and I noticed that there was an email address there. And I sent him an email. I said, I wonder if I could just come and film the thing, like I said, for my partner. I never in a million years thought I was going to be able to frame it. It's just real
Fantastic.
I have two little anecdotes to this whole thing.
It was cool. It was hard work. I got to see some When I started, I went to France and stayed with friends and worked there, and that's like the hub for the Mediterranean. And they go all around the head. And the boats come over to here.
They have the sign. Everybody was going, it's crashing. Remember, it's like a week. Yeah. It was almost 1 week where it was right away. Yeah, and it was like, all the businesses were screaming at each other and going, oh, what are we going to do? It's like, well, the champagne's drying up. Yeah, in 1 week it did. Oh, yeah. I mean, we have an office building. We have an office building down in East Street.
Because my buddy Mike Stabile directed the Spot Capital of the World. And so I was going to see that, and it was in the shorts program with your shorts.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what's your name? I'm sorry.
Maddie.
Maddie, hi, Rich Gutierrez.
Pleased to meet you, Rich.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.